chasse à faim. J'ai de quoi te caler, mon garçon.
Ils disent que la chute
Parfait. Logez, logez. Oui, monsieur, quelle quantité? Non, le...
Bonsoir, Olivier. Has Monsieur de la Serre returned?
Senor de la Serre is not expected until late.
Ah, well, I suppose I'll just pass the time with Elise, then.
Don't get your hopes up just yet. Mademoiselle is at a private soirée, in her honor, at the palace.
A party? I wasn't invited.
Neither were the horses.
I'm sure she just misplaced my invitation. I'll find my own way in. How late is late?
Perhaps an hour, perhaps 3, perhaps not at all. I do not question the comings and goings of my betters.
I'll just wait here, then.
Je ne peux pas être plus heureux d'un jour.
Mémoire de Monsieur d'Artagnan, Elise's favorite. I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned. Le traité du monde et de la lumière de Descartes. Never could get through that one.
Hop, hop.
There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Well, thank you, young man.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest.
Arnaud. Le chevalier du Télème.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please. Charles Gabriel Sivet. 2 guests. Next, please.
Quite the turnout.
Quite!
Je vous imagine bien ne pas vous voir.
Rest in peace.
Be gone.
Quite the turnout.
Quite!
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Allez-vous-en.
Quite the turnout.
Quite!
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Nous sommes d'accord.
Could this line move any slower?
Patience, man. We mustn't let the riff
No invitation, no end.
Quite the turnout.
Quite!
Sod all here. Right.
Put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
vanish at will. Ooh.
Oh well.
Hey, what was that?
Thought you could sneak in, hmm?
Quite the turnout. Quite!
What the hell is this?
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Off with you!
Quite the turnout. Quite!
Let's just put in a short appearance to be polite. I'm tired.
As you say.
Third Estate practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
Is it shift change yet?
What an odd. I will keep the peace!
Thought you could sneak in, hmm?
Third Estate practically up in arms, and they're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
shift change yet. Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
She does not.
She does. And to God, her cage in it. Little dog fluffy.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
You, come here!
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
Quite the turnout this evening.
I can't remember the last time we were all together like this.
It must have been that business with,
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
Madam.
M'accorderiez-vous cette danse pour gentilhomme?
Merci. Un autre jour.
And so I said to her, Marie,
Did you see what she's wearing?
what do you expect? She's half
I'll not be made a mock of by the likes of him.
She always did love the chase.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one. Are you wearing one of my father's suits?
Are you wearing a dress?
Don't even start. I feel like a mummy wrapped up in this thing.
Must be quite an occasion to get you so fancy.
It's not like that. Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite me to your parties, everyone suffers.
I did try, but my father was adamant.
Your father?
Go. I'll distract them.
What? You're kicking me out?
It's complicated. I'll explain later, but for now, out the window.
Oh, no. You're not turning this into a repeat of that apple orchard.
Stop being such a baby. I'm sure there aren't any guard dogs this time. Go! Oh my! That wasn't the living room at all, was it?
Could have been on party duty, but no.
Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
What a joke!
An interloper, Mademoiselle de la Terre. Have you seen him?
No, I didn't see the confined stairs. What the hell is the room?
Not an antique, but an interloper. A suspicious person. Have you seen anyone like that?
Could have been on party duty, but no. Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
What was that?
So familiar. Oh well, next time.
Play by our rules or die! Hey, get him!
Mademoiselle de la Terre. Have you seen him?
No, I didn't see the confined stairs.
Could have been on party duty, but no. Waste of time. There's nobody out here.
Who's even going to come out here?
10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit off my shoes.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre? Monsieur de la Serre! Sylvain, come away! Guards! Help! Murder!
Oh mon Dieu! He's killed Lord de la Serre!
No, it wasn't me. Damn me, I'm wielding the knife. Please, have mercy.
Talia est omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us! Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
Where am I?
In hell.
Quise ultro morti oferant, facilius reperiuntur, quam qui dolorem patienter ferant.
Hello? I must speak to someone! Open this door!
Scream all you like. No one cares.
In bello parvis momentis magni casus inter...
What are you staring at, pisspot? Welcome to your new home.
Oh God! It's in you! Blood. So much blood! Will no one deliver us?
Where'd you come by this, pisspot?
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back!
Take it back. If you think you can.
Let's go!
Well struck, pisspot. See if your defense is as good. So much effort for a broken antique.
The only broken antique in here is flapping his idiot jaw.
Say that again.
I've nothing more to say, old man. Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings?
These here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall!
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these.
Would
What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belek. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. What? 76? 77? December, as I recall. No witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Again! Ow! Focus, pisspaw!
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners!
Follow my lead. Pressons!
Prisoners up against the wall.
On whose authority?
I told you this was going to end badly. Silence! Stay back! Prisoners up against the wall. Stay back!
Right, let's get out of this show.
You there! Halt! Run like you mean it!
Back, what happens? Stay close.
Lock!
Keep them off me for a bit, pisspot. One of them stabs me. I'll treat you in
Citizen, hold! Dispute them!
Belek, is the door open? We have a problem.
Find a solution!
Lovely.
Ricky! I can handle these bastards.
Pisspot. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
Belek, is the door open?
Not quite.
We have a problem.
Too slow! Find a solution!
Oh, Christ! Shift your ass!
I can handle these bastards.
In your own time! No need to rush on my account.
Out the window.
On the crowd has some occupied.
This way! Fire! Fire, damn you! Stop the prisoners!
Give up! There's nowhere to run. Throw down your weapons! Stop right there! Yield! Drop your weapons! Prick him, son. Tire him out. Bloody serious out there. This way!
Fire! Fire, damn you! Stop the prisoners!
Nowhere to run. Rock yourself!
Prisoners, hold!
Give up! There's nowhere to run. Throw down your weapons! Stop right there! Drop your weapons!
Where now? Up! Brilliant. And how do we get down again?
Trust me! I surrender! I surrender! What are you waiting for, Pisspot? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago.
Now get up here!
I can't. That's impossible.
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy. If you can pluck your head out of your own arts, come find us. Make a great fit. Goodbye, Pisspot!
You! Back away from the ledge!
Please? That's welcome.
One can't be too careful. Not after what happened.
Elise,
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. A no pin.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?
Just go. Please.
The devil is this supposed to mean?
Et qu'il se fera obéir.
If you wish to join the cult of Baphomet, you must steal 2 holy chalices from the Cathedral of Notre Dame and bring them to me.
Voilà déjà ça que les bourgeois n'auront pas.
Va pas nous dénoncer. Il a rien voulu entendre. Ils sont tous comme ça.
J'espère qu'il ne va pas voir.
Qu'est-ce que c'est d'habitude?
des ennuis en prévision. S'il continue, il va se rendre.
C'est bien, parce que nous on pensera à toi. Je pense que c'est bien, parce que nous on pensera à toi. Je n'oublierai pas de moi. Alors, c'est bien compris.
Try it, suicide, shoot you. Shoot!
Putain, enculé.
Nobody gets past me. Now go away!
S'il se dessèche, va sans tarder à l'auberge des poisseux. On y sert du vin pas cher et une bonne soupe du jour. Le rengaire du peuple depuis 1770.
Soyez le bienvenu ici, monsieur.
Ouais, les enfants. Oui, une habituée.
Well done. You are now a follower of Baphomet. Come to our ritual. The password is the Father of Understanding.
Probablement un voleur qui fuit les gardes.
I suppose a simple address would be too mundane.
Et toi, tu verras que le peuple donnera de la voix et qu'il se fera obéir.
What's the light supposed to illuminate? What's the light supposed to illuminate?
Took you long enough, pisspot.
What is this place?
The Sanctuary. A place we can train and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
Didn't we just escape from a dungeon?
It's not a dungeon. It's a nerve center. From these tunnels we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for 600 years, pisspot.
Mm-hmm. And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
Well, it was quite the entrance.
Are you mocking me?
No, no. God's truth. Very theatrical.
Shut up. We're here.
The candidate will approach. So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come. What changed your mind?
I'm tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيلاي. هل أنت متأكد من؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
What's happening? Hello?
Can't I go with you, Father?
Courage, my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top.
Father!
Where is that boy? I'm certain. We should be well away by now.
Father, it's me! I'm here!
de la Serre will see it the instant he returns.
Mon Dieu, he's killed Lord de la Serre.
Haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
If you can pluck your head from your own arse, come find us. You make fine fit.
Truly.
Go! I'll distract them.
Such a loyal my friend. These are the words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin. Arno Dorion is dead. He has been culled from this world, his sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press play, sit back, and ready yourself for the truth. Good choice. Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
So, this is where we stand. Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal. We've blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right. Loading the next sequence. I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this. One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Il n'y en aura pas pour tout le monde. Oui, mais
Ça n'a rien d'ordinaire. Ah.
Combien? J'en connais un.
De quoi peut-il s'agir? Il y a...
Ça, je sais parler au gars.
Oh, mon cochon.
Les frères Bélanger vous rappellent
Je veux juste
que
m'en aller.
personne ne fabrique
Ne
de
faites pas de
meilleurs
mal.
burdards.
Laissez-moi partir.
Que vous cherchiez une trique discrète ou une massue à ceinture de fer, nous avons tout en... de poids et de formes adaptées à vos plaisirs ou vos besoins.
What's the mission?
The mission. Let's get your arse in position. Don't ask questions, piss pot.
I live to serve.
Lord Guillaume de Roussel has generously agreed to our price of 40%.
An act of desperation. What about the priest?
He'll come around.
Your confidence is infectious, Sever. My boys will have the wagon ready.
Here are the details. Make sure it goes smoothly.
Of course. Make sure that it goes smoothly, cretin. When have I...
Murder! Murder!
These bastards always have bodyguards. Well...
Help! Assassin!
Next time, do that before he starts screaming.
Why do we hang about here when Sever still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre.
Patience. Sever's not the target. Not today. Come on. Council's waiting for our report.
You can't wait, maggot! God, flip you, turtle! Someone's beating the alarm! There!
Time to go. Time to wear your cape.
You can't stop us!
That don't look to any fire.
You don't want to annoy me,
Touch and claw, Quencher.
Why do we hang about here when Sivert still lives? He killed Monsieur de la Serre.
Patience. Sever's not the target. Not today. Come on. Council's waiting for our report.
You'll never get past all of them. So slow! Like the asses! Did he make a sharp turn?
Time to wear your cape.
You can't escape!
Moi, l'endroit au mauvais moment.
C'est même particulièrement hideux. Qui sait de quoi ils sont capables? Nous n'avons encore rien vu. Viens, toi.
Money, you mystery bastard! You want me to come over there and crush you, you pellet?
Oh, bloody ruckus.
Mais nous devons agir, sans quoi il sera trop tard.
Merde. Patriots. These imbeciles will pick a fight with anyone. Try not to draw their attention.
Shouldn't we stop them?
Stop them. Avoid them. Doesn't matter. There's always more fanatics. Can't save everyone, piss pub.
Well, there's a cheery thought.
Heads up, lads. Ready found Mr. Rapinon's body in a courtyard not far from here. Stabbed through the throat.
Keep your eyes open.
He stole from us! Did you see where he went? Get
Mr. Rapinon's body in a courtyard.
Stop you! I am the law!
Yes,
you!
He's too out. Frat! Spread out.
Dead man.
He's a dead man! That's it! Stop
Careful, Pistol. You'll hurt someone.
Need a break?
Call that a run.
Pay up! Right, I've had enough.
Just trying not to strain your heart.
Je ne sais pas de quoi il s'agit, donc ma... Présence n'est pas indispensable.
Surtout, en avant!
Need a break? I can't believe this. We've not seen Seaver for a year, and you're letting him walk. All because his name wasn't on a bloody piece of paper. Godspeed, citizen. So what happens next?
We take this ledger full of Templar records to Mirabeau. Proceeds to do nothing with it.
You don't seem terribly fond of it.
Citizen? He's a politician. Sees himself as a great peacemaker. He thinks he can end the war between assassins and Templars. Bring the revolution to a happy conclusion. Convince dogs and cats to live together in peace.
Ah, I know.
And that's bad?
It's a self-aggrandizing pipe dream. Templars are at their weakest, just protect them how they burn. We're running around after second-rate smugglers.
3 more Templars killed last night.
Wasn't us. Templars have been killing each other.
Monsieur de la Serre believed the truth was
Not
possible.
since last week.
And look where it got him.
Into something in La Cour des Maracs.
He was.
He should have reported
back
yesterday. You think he's in trouble?
Maybe. It's not like him to be this late.
Customs agents of France can rest easy. Arpinot's dead.
Shaking down imprisoned nobles seems a bit out of his oeuvre. What are the Templars up to?
If we hadn't spent the last year hobbled by your damn truce, we might know that.
He has a point, Honoré. The truce was with Grand Master de la Serre.
The man's been dead for 2 years. Whoever's in charge now, you can be certain they aren't sitting idle.
We might have learned more had we not allowed Sivert to escape.
Sivert was there?
I know your heart is set on keeping the peace, but bringing Monsieur de la Serre's killer to justice would count for something, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. But do not confuse your personal vendetta with a sound strategy.
If he wants to kill Templars, let him kill Templars. I've done him all I can. Boys ready?
Very well. Assassin. I charge you to go to Notre-Dame de Paris and to find there the Templar agent, Charles Gabriel Sivert. You will learn his secrets, and when you have done so, you will bring him peace in accordance with our tenets.